Okay, welcome again to the Peacock Farm and Garden. This guy's kind of coming out for his lunch today. And again, if anybody caught my very first video, you'll see that the peas do well in the cold. Today, it's much warmer than our first video. Not much warmer. It's about 32, 33 degrees Fahrenheit. It's about 0 for our metric friends. 0 Celsius. Anyways, he's coming out for lunch. I just threw some dog food out here in the driveway. Him and his mate really like the dog food. And it's just a basic generic dog food. Got 3 or 4 different shapes and colors to it. So, oh, he's pretty. His tail will develop through the winter and into the spring. And I hear some noise behind me. That's probably one of the chickens messing around with something they're not supposed to. But, and we just call this one Big Guy. He doesn't really have a name. Anybody want to suggest a name, feel free. And we do have feeders for them, and they do either eat in the barn or in the shed or in the garage. They've got some other options, but I like to get them outside whenever possible. And this encourages them to get outside and get some exercise. And again, here's his mate. She's actually a couple years older than him. She's laid a couple clutches of eggs. And the very first one, she hatched out some chicks successfully. But then she was a really poor mama. She stepped on them and they didn't survive. And then this year's clutches just never hatched. I don't know, some sat under her and some sat in the incubator. So I don't know what that was about. But this was the first year these two were together, so he might not be mature enough. Let's see if we can back up a little bit. There we go. You can see there's a mix of bird seed, scratch feed, dog food. My neighbor was asking me what they eat, and pretty much they'll eat anything a chicken will eat. They don't need anything special. Just because they are colorful doesn't mean they need anything special. But they eat pretty much what a chicken eats. They eat a lot of grass. And you can see, even though it's December 31st, New Year's Eve, we have some grass that's exposed during the recent thaw. You guys are going to go inside? Maybe they've had enough inside, or outside I should say. There's one little chicken. So, again, compare this to our first video. You can see most of the snow melted. Most of the snow melted on Christmas Day. We had about 3 inches of rainfall on Christmas Day. So it warmed up and we had some flooding. Nothing significant here, but some of the other communities around us flooded. But we did well. So, again, for those folks that are wondering if peacocks and peafowl can survive in the winter, here's evidence that they can. And like I said, she eats a lot of grass just like the chickens. So they don't need a whole lot of special care. They just need some food and some fresh water. So I'm going to sign out. Wish everybody a happy new year. And again, this is the Peacock Farm and Garden. Please like and subscribe and share. Throw me a comment too. Thank you and happy new year.